Hello everybody, welcome to another video of mine, and today there will be the special video, the first of the kind on my channel, where I will be ranting and maybe crying about some templates, and today we will be starting with Duel, so let's jump into that. You know what really grinds my gears? I really dislike that on Duel. Or on one hero template, because you have certain artifact sets which are of course best in slot, and you always need to have them if you want to win the game, right? So I can guarantee that I can go into any streamer or into any game, and looking at month 2, you can easily say what is in every artifact slot. Unless they are lazy and they are just, let's say, playing the game, chilling, right? So then probably they do not have this, let's say, the ideal set equipped. But that I really hate it, right? Especially when you cannot find like one of these two major parts of the sets, right? Let's imagine that you are like 5 days in desert, you broke 131, good timing, and you cannot find the heirloom anywhere. Okay, so then one would say, okay, so let's just go and get the bunker, right? Sure, but I'm playing Shiva. Ah, okay, so you should have taken the wisdom. Yeah, it's your fault, it's your fault. It's no blight issue. So I do not find the heirloom, so you are trying to jump all around the place, but since opponent is most likely having the mid with heirloom, you cannot push because you just die. The heirloom cannot replace the heirloom, so you are just jumping, trying to search for the heirloom. After you are getting like 5th taupe, which you have to be really lucky to get them on your side of the desert. Then yeah, then you get it. Then you say, okay, so I just need to finish the game early because I just spent 10 days looking for, let's say, some artifacts, and I was not able to farm like dwellings in the middle or going for something else. And it's not just the heirloom, right? Because sometimes even the Soj or Kuras can, let's say, decide the game, and especially then you have some games where you break and in 2 days you have this set. You just get lucky, right? Your opponent does not, and this feels really miserable when you are playing the game. So talking about the artifact sets, right? So you have actually like 2, yeah, 3, but the third one is super rare, so I will not even talk about it here. So this one is standard, right? It's most likely used for the early game until your army is really huge and it doesn't make any sense to work Kuras, right? And then you just switch to Ogre Fist, right? So there are some, one could say, okay, no, you can have something else on the neck, right? Sure, you can have this if you are crazy and you want to get Berserk, sure. And of course there is the third set which you need to have, which is the Goose and Cornucopium, right? And ideally switching every end of the turn in 1 minute turn. Nice, lovely. That's exactly what I want to do in the game. To keep switching to this, because if you do not, you lose the late game, right? It's a lot of resources, but in total you can trade for 250 resources, so this is, let's say, what, 4, that's 4k, this is 7k, so that's 11k of gold. That's per week, almost 80k of gold, right? And if you do not do that, you are 80k gold short. So you have to learn the artifact sets, switch it every time, and do not forget about it, right? Excellent. Love it. Would do it again. 10 out of 10. And yeah. And of course you can get lucky, you will find it early or not at all, right? Because you need to find some other things before, right? Or the things which you need to focus. Yeah, so that's a little bit for the artifact rant, right? Because yeah, that's happening in a lot of games, and I'm sure there will be like comment and but what about the GC? You have always the same, right? There is no change, no variety. Hell no. If I would have this in GC, this set, okay, let me switch to this one. For example, this is happening once out of 100 games. 1 out of 100 games, and it has to be the game where you farm like full middle, all side zones and things like that. And you will probably still not have this set, so... And let's definitely go for other templates. Maybe not for like empty firework, but there are some special, let's say, zones where you can get a lot of relics, right? And there it doesn't matter because you just get the black orb and you don't care about the spells, right? The red orb, sorry. So yeah, that's for the artifact rants. I really, because it makes it triggers you, right, easily, especially the part of the Earth Dome. Or it can be as well other part, right? Like what is often happening, elixir, right? Elixir pieces. You need to have elixir, right? Because if you don't have elixir in final battle, you lose. You lose. It doesn't make any sense, right? Losing 25% of HP for, I don't know, what you would like to equip. Okay, +1 speed, sure. So you can cast first. And then you are looking like 2 weeks just for that one single ring, right? This one. For the Ring of Vitality. And you can find it, you are visiting like 15th at the merchant shop. Enjoyable experience. Would do it again anytime. Yeah. So now let's take a look at the skill tree, right? Because that's as well something what is like triggering me, right? Because you have one hero, so your hero is only hero which you have. So I know how is it like. You are going out of the bunker. You know where is the conflux town, so you go in and now you level 3 times into water. So you take water because okay, so I can get earlier the earth and air, and then you still end up going here. Ideally going without air like week 2, full week 2, right? Because it's completely RNG if you get it or not. And then yeah, and then also as well the lovely parts about the scouting, right? If you want to play the late game, you need scouting. You just need scouting. And if not, then you will fear miserable because you will miss a lot of things everywhere where you will go, right? Because you will see like this on the map. Nothing else will be visible. Yeah, and then of course it's about the Diplo, right, as well. Sometimes you get Diplo, sometimes you not. And sometimes it wins you the game, sometimes not, right, because you don't have time. But almost in all cases, Diplo in late game is good. Luckily I don't play late game, so that's fine. So yeah, that's definitely the one of the skill RNG which is happening a lot, right? I can already see the comment, but you have the university, so you can buy always the magic, so there is no issue. Sure, yeah. No issue at all. Just spend 5 days going there. Once other player will just high roll it in 2 fights, right? In 1 day. Yeah, seems fun and balanced. Yeah. No issue with that, right? Alright. And there is one more thing which I forgot to mention, right? Is the timer, right? We all laugh while being timed out in the desert before taking something, or because simply sometimes your army is not allowing you to do quick fights, right? Especially if you are playing like Rampart, you have a lot of ground health and all fights needs to be micromanaged. And that's go for like Tower or many other factions. Or you just have, let's say, low amount of army and you need to manage the timer. So it feels like you want to play the game to relax, to have fun, and then like last 2 weeks of the game, you are just trying to do everything, clicking everything like by the speed of the light. So that's not fun actually. And I just realized it like a few weeks ago. It's annoying. It's actually annoying. So yeah, So I'm sure you had all like few cases where timer just killed you because you timed out somewhere because you were fighting, I don't know, 49 firebirds and you just could not press the Q enter because you die, right? So then you died next time because you stopped their opponent, took all the boxes and killed you with all these units. Yeah. So that's all for the timer rant, right? So I hope you enjoyed this short video about, let's say, complaining me about the duel template. And yeah, but even with all these words, I still like the template. I will play it, but I will play it for sure less. Because I feel like I'm a little bit tired of this RNG, which is actually a really huge part of the duel games. One could say, okay, but RNG you have on other templates as well. Yeah, sure. But you have, for example, 8 heroes, right? So you mitigate completely the RNG of the heroes' skills level us up. And on other templates, the skills level ups matter even more than here, right? Yeah. So I hope you enjoy it. And I will be looking to do more of these rant videos. And I think next one will be GC because that will be juicy one. So I think I will have a lot of fun there. So hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, let me know below in the comment if I missed something. What is really grinding your gear? Be fun to see, fun to read that. Till next time.